Okay guys, and welcome to your first boot camp. This is on giant metallic and giant ionic bonding. So, the way boot camps work, and your teacher will have gone through this with you in lesson at some point either now or in the immediate future. The way they work is grab loads of scrap paper and grab a pen, and if you haven't got those on you now, press pause, go get them, then come back. And so what we're going to do is, on this slide which you can see now, there's lots of information. Usually we would give you about 5 minutes to do each slide, as these slides have actually quite a lot of information on them compared to normal. I'm actually going to give you 9 minutes to do each slide, just because there's actually quite a lot on them. Usually each slide won't have quite so much information. Either which way, what we're going to do is, first of all, I'd like you, when I finish talking please, to copy out what's on this slide onto a piece of scrap paper. Then check to make sure you've copied everything down correctly. Check very, very carefully. Once you've done that, cover up the slide on your laptop or computer, cover up the copy you've just written down, and then from memory try and write it down again. Is this doing it from memory, which is the really important bit. Just copying something won't make it stick in your head. It's only when you access that grey matter and actually start to think about it, that's when it sticks. So first of all, copy it down whilst looking, then cover everything up and try and do it again from memory. Then take the one you've just made from memory and check that against the original one on your computer. And if there's any mistakes, obviously try and take a second to think about them and remember those mistakes so you don't make them again. Once you've done that, cover everything up again and try and do it again from memory, and then check it again against the computer original. And then once you've done that, cover up everything again and do it again. So it's what I call the look, cover, write, check, repeat. So you look at the one on the computer, you then cover it all up, you then write down from memory, you then check, you then repeat again. And you do that until I click on to the next slide. So like I say, usually it'll be 5 minutes per slide, but today, as it's a bit longer, it'll be 9 minutes. Okay, so try and get down as many times as you can from memory, but it's not just about randomly scribbling things down as fast as you can. It's about actually trying to remember it at the same time. You know, that's the whole point of this. So 9 minutes starting from now, off we go. Pay particular attention to those words in blue pen. The reason I've made them try and stand out is because they're the ones students most likely mess up on. For example, most students just forget the word delocalized. That isn't good enough. You won't get the mark unless you say that. And rather than saying ions, a lot of students will say positive atoms, which doesn't make sense because an atom doesn't have a charge. That would be an ion. So in particular, try and make sure you get those right, please. Keep going, guys, you can do it. Definitely hard work, a little bit monotonous and repetitive, but it does work. We had incredibly good feedback from our students last year when they did this. The ones who did it and did it properly said they got a lot out of it. So keep going. Just over 2 minutes left. Try and get it down one more time and don't forget to check it. Okay, 40 seconds, finish off this last one. Okie dokes, guys, so that's the first slide. Just one more today. Usually there'd be about 4, as usually the slides are only 5 minutes. But only 2 slides to do today, so just 9 more minutes left. This slide is on giant ionic bonding. So again, another 9 minutes. Off we go. With the diagram at the bottom with the charges, when I say check the charges of the ions, obviously if it was a group 2 metal, it would be 2+. If it was, for example, oxygen as the non-metal, that would be 2-. So do remember to check that aluminium would be 3+, for example. Seven minutes remaining. Keep going, guys. This really will help your knowledge base. Obviously, it's important to keep on top of the work throughout the year. This is the type of thing to be doing. Look, cover, write, check, repeat, 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 repeat. Just over 2.5 minutes to go. Try and get down one more time. Okay, just over half a minute left, guys. Finish off this last one. Feel that knowledge seeping into your brain. Okay, dokes, guys, so that's the first boot camp. Hopefully already you'll feel you know the work a lot better now and can remember it, and more importantly, you'll be able to remember this work in, your exams in almost 2 years' time. So that's the kind of aim we're going for, not just to remember it next week or even next month, but to get that proper lodged in our grey matter so that we can remember it on the day. And also it's very important for us to remember it throughout the course, because every week is based on the information you've learnt the previous week. So if you've slammed through this now and done it really well, then you'll be ahead of the game for this next couple of weeks. So thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day.